insecurities and fears hold so much power over us because we don't admit or acknowledge them, and they hold so much weight because our biggest fear is being exposed or people finding out these things that we're insecure about. But if you put yourself at the brunt of the joke, or if you find a way to laugh at your pain, then it takes some of the power away. And for me, one of my biggest insecurities right now has to be career or lifestyle, right? I went to college, I got my degree in finance, and I'm not necessarily using it. And I've learned I don't really want to use it, right? I'm not that interested in finance outside of my own immediate knowledge, using it for my own personal experience or gain. And I've struggled over the past couple of years since I've gotten out of college with career, right? I've been working primarily at my family's restaurant, which is cool. But I've also felt stifled and trapped and a little insecure around that, because when you look at the outside world, I'm turning 26 in a few days, and when you look at the outside world, when you look at your peers, it seems that people have it together, which we know isn't necessarily true. But I wanted to be in a position where I have something that I like, something that I'm passionate about, something that obviously pays me, where I can be me to the fullest extent, something that is reflective of my essence, something that is reflective of my personality, and something that isn't necessarily tied to my family. And that's a great thing, right? It's a great thing to have family businesses. Like, people would kill for that opportunity, but for me, it still makes me feel kiddish, right? It makes me feel kind of secure and safe and comfortable, and I'm not necessarily growing in that, right? So then I try to find something to get me out of it, and I end up trying to use that finance degree. I really don't want to, but I just want to have something of my own that's not necessarily tied to my family. And I've been on the hamster wheel of trying to, get out of it, and I end up getting into something worse, something that I think that I want, but I don't necessarily want. So what I've been learning in my 20s primarily is the things that I don't want to do. And I'm beginning to discover what I want to do by knowing what I don't want to do. But it's liberating to admit that's where I am right now, and I'm gonna tell myself that it is okay, I'm gonna figure it out. And I have to sit and love this feeling, right? 20s is the age of exploration, as they say, kind of discovering the things that you don't want to do, trial and error, exploring. And I've done that. So now I'm trying to explore myself, right? Make the videos, start the YouTube channel, create the podcast, like doing all the things that I've been neglecting, because I've been creating a life that I don't want, right? And you're getting results because of that. So now I'm trying to take that action to create the life that I want and see what could come of it. So yeah, I think, your insecurities, you just have to kind of admit them, face them, name them, and they kind of lose that weight and that power. And just admitting that it's okay to be stuck, it's okay to figure things out, it's okay to not necessarily know what you want to do, and things will come together. So that's where I am in my journey right now.